Well, the severe threat has been greatly diminished, and that's because of what happened this morning. I'll explain that in just a moment. But for the next couple of hours, could there be something isolated in terms of a severe storm? Yes, most of us will not see that, but we will see some additional rain, especially overnight, first thing in the morning, before improving conditions with afternoon sunshine and less humid conditions as we roll into the start of the Father's Day weekend. Look at those gusts. Those certainly have been gusty throughout the course of the day, even before daybreak, and that's why the environment was favorable, that any storms developing in this type of setup could translate those higher, stronger winds aloft down to the surface. But again, we easily had gusts 20, 30 plus miles per hour, the ridge tops 40 to 50, and the wind advisory was allowed to expire at 6. And there'll still be breezy here tonight. Let's take a look outside currently, and there's our view from Carter Mountain. You can see those clouds and some of the sunshine that's been with us here throughout the course of the mid to late afternoon. But those clouds did help us out in terms of threat for severe weather from earlier in the day. So we made it up to 90. We're 88 at the airport. Again, the dew points are not overly high. Yes, they're in the 60s, but again, it's not like we're over 100 degrees. 83, the current number at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. We touched 84 today. So you can see a couple locations around 90. Otherwise, we're in the 80s, and temperatures tonight will eventually settle back into the 60s for most locations. Pretty quiet on Doppler radar. We could still see a shower or thunderstorm, but once sunset happens, that threat really goes down even more. And you can see some storms across south side of Virginia to North Carolina, southwest Virginia, back into Kentucky. But I want to show you from this morning, there's the weakening complex, and parts of the area early this morning were put under a watch. Well, the outflow boundaries, the cooler air that those storms set off, created more storms farther to our south. And so that ate up all the energy for additional storms to fire this afternoon for us. Now, we have a front that's still north and west of the region tonight up across the Ohio Valley. It will basically push this deeper moisture from the remnants of Tropical Storm Arthur, kick it off the coast. So that heavier rain will be working up through the Carolinas tonight. It'll kind of clip portions of southeastern Virginia and the eastern half of the state. But unfortunately for us, it's not much rain. So here we are this evening. Again, things are quieting down. But overnight, as the front approaches, will be additional rain developing toward morning. But you can see where the steadier rain is. It's out toward Richmond and Emporia and out toward Hampton Roads. And then by the afternoon, things are beginning to clear for us, and the rain will taper off there later. We'll start Saturday morning behind that front in the upper 50s and lower 60s, and Saturday afternoon will be in the 80s, so a really nice weekend. But overall rainfall amounts for us generally under ½ an inch. That's not good news with the ongoing drought. All of the Commonwealth under drought status. You can see the extreme drought conditions across much of central Virginia, severe drought conditions elsewhere, and right now at the airport, our total for the year is barely 11 inches. We have a deficit of nearly 8. For tonight, some additional scattered showers, temperatures in the 60s. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. There'll be some rain around in the morning, then clearing skies and some breezy conditions, a drop in the humidity. That takes us into the start of the Father's Day weekend, which looks good. Summer solstice arrives early Sunday morning, and the next better rain chance will be Monday of next week.
All right, Eric, thank you.